This is how to set up a Tripwire IVS rule on a dowel recorder. From the main menu, select AI, then collapse AI search and expand parameters. Then click on Smart Plan. Then choose the channel that you want. I'm going to use channel 1. Then click on the light bulb icon for IVS to enable that. Then click OK. It'll say operation succeeded. Then select IVS here on the left. Choose the channel. We're going to do channel 1. And then you can choose either AI by camera or AI by recorder. The AI by camera has more options. We're going to do AI by camera. Then click the plus button to add a rule. Then double click here and choose the type of IVS rule. In this case, we're doing Tripwire. Then if you want, you can name the rule here, double click and then type in a name. Then on the left here, you're going to want to draw the tripwire. You start by left clicking and then click again. Keep left clicking until you've finished drawing the rule, then right click to finish drawing the rule. If you want, you can adjust the target filter here. That is the maximum size an object has to be to trigger the rule and the minimum size. Click Draw Target. The big blue box is for the maximum size and the little blue box is for the minimum size. You can click on either of them and adjust them to what size you want. When you're done, click back on Draw Rule. Now under the parameters here, you can choose the direction of the tripwire. You can either have A to B, where it goes from that way to that way, B to A, goes the other way, or both, and it'll detect going both ways. Now, if you want, you can have the target filter on, and this will only look for humans or motor vehicles. Or if you want, you can uncheck motor vehicles and have it only look for humans, or vice versa, check motor vehicles and uncheck humans, and it'll only look for motor vehicles. But if you want any object, just uncheck target filter, and it will be triggered by any object. I'm going to check it and have both human and motor vehicles only. Then if you have a speaker built into the camera, you can check the box here for camera audio, and then you can adjust audio that's played through the camera and choose the audio file and the number of times it plays, and click OK. Now, if you click setting here next to schedule, you can adjust the schedule for when any of the following items occur. I'm just going to leave it 24/7. Click OK. You can adjust post-record. This is the amount of time that it records after the event has finished being triggered. If you want, you can also adjust alarm out port. This is if you have anything wired to the alarm out ports. It will trigger those when this IVS event is triggered. All you have to do is check the box for local alarm and then click on which alarm out port you want it to trigger. When you're done, click OK. Then here, if you click on record channel, it will record the channel you're on. We're going to want to do that. And then you can choose whether you want just the channel it's on, or you can have multiple other channels recorded when this IVS event is triggered. If you check this box here, you can have a tour go on the local monitor. Just choose the cameras you want to have included in the tour by highlighting them here. If you have a PTZ connected to the recorder and you want it to look at a specific preset or do a specific tour, you can click the setting button here, and then you can check the box to enable that, and then choose the channel that the PTZ is on and put whether you want a preset, a tour, or a pattern, and then you just put in the number of that preset, tour, or pattern. When you're done, click OK. Now, if you check this box for alarm tone, if you've uploaded audio to the recorder, it can play that custom audio. If you click more at the bottom, you have 4 more options. One is buzzer. If you check this, the recorder will make a beeping noise when the IVS event is triggered. If you check log, it will include this event in the log. If you check report alarm, if you've set up the alarm center settings in network, it'll integrate with that. And if you check send email, if you set up the email settings under network, it will send an email when the event is triggered. When you're done, click OK. And then after all of those settings, just click OK at the bottom. And now we will jump to the live view to see the Tripwire IVS rule triggered. When the subject crosses the tripwire, it triggers the IVS rule and flashes red. Your Tripwire rule will be set up.